There are more than 70 leaders in the One Piece card game, but we only ever see a percentage of them get played. That's why I'm taking on the biggest challenge in One Piece.
Every leader, 3 decks.
For every leader in the game, I'm playing 3 different decks, each with its own unique identity, and at least one of those decks I'll make up on the spot. The twist is, the next deck is chosen completely at random, so I'll never know what's coming next. Will we win? Will we discover the next big deck? Stay tuned and find out. Play this. We're about to get a combo, baby. We're about to get a combo. Attack. Let's go, baby. He's starting to believe. He's starting to believe. Hello and what is up? It's your boy Real_Joshua, and today we're coming to you with episode number 10 of Every Leader 3 decks. As you all know, the way that we do this, we pick a random number here, we port that into this list, we figure out what deck we're going to be playing next, and then we're going to build the Jank decks. As we discussed last episode, the pursuit of this endeavor is to make Jank decks. So if we get a really meta deck out of this, which where we are right now, it's not that easy to find a super meta deck, but if we do find one that is like very good in the meta, then we're going to start with the Jank really early on. If it's something a little bit more obscure, I'm going to pick something that's already been played elsewhere, because I don't know the concepts of all these decks, especially a lot of the older ones. Or I guess we're at technically 69 decks left. Nice. Generate. 3. Okay. Red, green, law. Okay, this is gonna be a banger. I can already smell it. I don't know how to play this deck, so I'm gonna have to go with something that's meta to start with, okay? Because I imagine a lot of other people probably won't know how this deck works, so we're gonna do a little bit of a deck profile to start this off so we can gain some familiarity with red, green, law. Oh, okay, store treasure cup 5-0, pretty recent. So this person, George Skiparnides, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, won a big regional with this, was very noted for playing RG Law in that one, and there was a ton of hype around the deck, and it looks like there's not really much that this list is getting out of OP08, so maybe I will just run with this recent one, because it looks like there's not much that's going to be happening from it this set. So okay, let's grab this list, let's build it in the sim and see what happens. Whoa, they give you a loading list now? Okay, there's a sim update apparently. Here, let's just look at the leader. Let's see what the leader does. Activate main once per turn. Rest to dawn. If you have 5 characters, return one of your characters to the owner's hand, then play up to 1 character with a cost of 5 or less of a different color as the returned character from your hand. Okay, the way that people usually do this is they'll use this. So they bring back like some little chump blocker or some 2K or something from their board. Then they bring out Trafalgar Law. Then they return another little card, and then they play like a Zoro or something from hand. So the goal is to get the board filled as quickly as possible with these little homies, hopefully ones that search for other homies. Then we get down, these really efficient 5 drops, bounce other stuff back to our hand, maintain our card advantage, and then we just keep attacking face. And maybe we have these kind of tech one-ofs that can kind of help us in matchups where they're really helpful every once in a while. So we'll try this. Running Mangazor is such a flex. I know, it really is.
2 hours later.
Okay, I need to play another game. I still need to learn how this freaking thing works, man. We must continue learning. Black, yellow, Luffy. I feel like my goal here is to play a Zoro, right? We're going first. Let's mulligan. Okay, we get a Zoro. It's not bad. Don't swing and make a board. Yeah. I think this game I definitely have to, especially because I don't have any way of kind of rushing the opponent down. Zoro's definitely going to be nice though. I feel like this has got to be a pretty rough matchup. Yeah, I think that's why they run this one of Zoro. Do we just chill? I think we just chill. Let's chill. Makes sense. Okay, the double Garps. They've drawn a baby Luffy and a big Luffy. Great. Great. Love to see it. Really annoying. Definitely not going to use my Cavendish for that. I wonder if the next turn we start the attack. Oh god, the freaking Shigon, bro. I feel like the last thing this deck. Oh god. I guess we could attack now, right? Because we don't want them like taking that life for free. I could go swing for 9, or I could swing for 6 and then 5. What's better? More likely to get cards out of him this way. Oh, opponent takes. We on Jank yet? No, not yet. I'm still learning this deck. Still have much to learn because I have no clue how this thing works. Freaking Shigon, dude. You know how like people will say like getting rid of Moria would kill Black Yellow Luffy. It's like I think it would make Black Yellow Luffy play like every other deck in the Three Brothers starter. You know? Like think about how those decks play. Like look how aggro Luffy can get while also just like waiting. Like the amount of value you can get out of this deck is just crazy. This turn at least we do get the Zoro. These freaking Shigon lists are gonna be the death of me, dude. So brutal. My RY Sabo deck doesn't even use the Three Brothers cards. Yeah. I feel like a lot of them don't use I feel like a lot of the red yellow Sabos don't use the brothers. Like even just like when you're at 0 life, go up to 2 life that's not bad. And when like you can make those, you know, top 2 life Sabos that just protect you, like it's just good. Have you chosen who you're playing 08? I'm experimenting with the homegirl, like a self-harm Luffy. I wonder, oh, they were just trying to get a card out of my hand or what? Okay, I guess we just play Zoro, Bonnie, or Pudding. Does doing this even do anything for me right now? Besides make my character... I guess there's like a chance you could counter this and go for lethal next turn. How likely is that? I feel like it's not very likely. We didn't get like any searchers this game though. We literally didn't get any searchers, which is kind of crazy. But I did play Boa at my last local, and I am going to try it for a while. If not, I am kind of liking that ST14 Luffy. Might go to the dark side and play some black for a bit. It seems good, dude. The ST14 Luffy seems pretty good. And I've been playing it a little bit. It's pretty fun. I like the 6K mechanic. I also lost to it in the last round of Treasure Cup as Law. Even though I feel like I'm slightly favored, I drew absolute brick city. Okay, he draws a Sabo. Interesting that this Zoro is not Supernova and this one is. ST14 Luffy is low-key anti-meta right now. Yeah, it feels like that. Just making, like when you make your Sabo a 6 cost and then like you make some 3-drop a 4 cost, for the opponent that's like so much harder to deal with if they have like a Sabo in hand or something. Had a little cook on ST14, thought it was fun. It is absolutely wrecking in Rebecca. 5 cost is crazy. Yeah, it's been doing really well at in Liverpool. Make 3 cost, Brook 8 cost. Oh, dude, this could actually make my Zoro go attack again, which is kind of crazy. Opponent cannot use Moria here. Opponent has taken 5 more minutes thinking than I have, but it's a hard deck. I feel like it's pretty wild when turns off Egghead Luffy's and BY Luffy. If opponent can't get rid of my Cavendish, that's pretty crazy. Because I can just Law. I can attack, Law. Opponent might be kind of screwed here because I get like, what, 3 attacks? Turns off a lot of kill spells in Enel. It's also a hard counter to Lucci. I'm kind of considering countering out of this. Yes, I think I will. Because my opponent will have to give up a lot of stuff here to survive this turn. Okay. The plan is we attack with the Zoro. We restand the Law. Or we restand the Zoro using... Oh wait, no. It has to be 5 or less as active. Shoot. Well, I can actually double attack with the Cavendish then. Which is pretty good. Oh yeah, that's really good. So we can actually go... We can go 9, restand Cavendish. Let's try this. We get 3 attacks with this, and then we get to attack with our leader as well for 6. And then even if they survive, next turn, it's going to be harder for them to kill me because I have 2 life. And if they play should have played Law first, but it wouldn't have been able to restand the Cavendish because it would have been but then it wouldn't restand the Cavendish, right? So yeah, because I have 2 life here, it's a bit harder for the opponent to kill us next turn. So I feel pretty confident. Okay. Hence why I said Luffy first to use the Dawn and get the 2 back from swinging. Oh, so 6. So that would have been... But I wouldn't have been able to swing 9 with the Cavendish, right? Because I would have used that for the Luffy, or would I? I'd get 4 back. Game with leader swing. GG. Okay, well, we won a game. Let's get into some jank here. Just so you guys know, that was not how you play this deck. In case that was not clear enough. But I think what we're going to end up doing here is probably just building something completely different. No searchers was crazy, yeah. Okay, return one of your characters to the owner's hand and play a character with cost 5 or less of a different character. So what we have to do, we have to have red and green. Let's try like a little hit and run. Hit and run. Inazuma. What if we do like a revolutionary army? Because it's feeling to me like we could also swarm via stuff like this. Karasu could be good. Koala. Bello Betty. Just run the package. You run Ivankov. Give your leader or one of your characters up to 1 rested Dawn. Very good. So instead of like a Straw Hats, we're doing like a revolutionary army version. How's that look for y'all? We'll still go Zoro. 1 copy, even though it's like not gonna have... The only problem is that we have to have green, right? We need to have green cards. So let's look at green. When we use our leader ability, we have to bounce like a red and bring out a green, or bounce a green and bring out a red. Hody for more rush. I kind of want to use the rush for, on this stuff, on my leader ability. Man, Revolutionary Army, there's no green support for it, really. Is there any way that we can swarm the board using green? Film? Oh, there's also a law for film, isn't there? Return this character to your hand. Play up to 1 character with a cost of 3 from your hand. Is this good? Brook? How stupid is this? Is there like another film searchery type card? We don't really have any. There's a 2K. Interesting. You may trash any number of music cards from your hand. What the hell? We can get some 2Ks. 2K. That's 2 2Ks that we have so far. We can get another 2K film boy. Okay. We gotta... Oh, this doesn't even need to be... Maybe we just don't use Zoro. We have 2K. Bello's gonna search for our little homies. Are there any 1-cost films? Okay, maybe we don't use the Namis. We get rid of Nami. I like the Ivankov. You can get rid of 1 rusher. I guess we get rid of Kid and Killer, and then we can get rid of 2 of these Ivankovs. We get rid of 2 of these Luffys. Okay, RG Law 2, the film / Revolutionary Army combo. Let's try it. But that's what our homies are for.
5 minutes later.
Okay. I need searchers, bro. I need searchers. Oh, we could still run Nami because we have a lot of Straw Hat crew in here. How jank are we going at this point? This is a film deck. So the core is film, but using that in law feels pretty jank to me. I'm like, is that correct? Do people know? Okay, so same concept, swarm the board while searching. Basically swarm the board with searchers. Bounce back those searchers. The thing is we don't have any good 5 costs, dude. Well, we have the Brook. This is where the rush comes into play. We're gonna go Kid and Killer. Instead of bringing out 5 costs that bounce other things and all that crap, we're just gonna go rush. Stay Russian, never stop Russian, remain Russian. Film aggro. Never take your foot off the gas, baby. Oh, Marco, you ain't got jack, dude. We'll keep this. Play this. We're about to get a combo, baby. We're about to get a combo. This. Give me that. Okay. Okay. So for the record, we do this. We play this. We play this. Okay. Let's try this. Attack. Let's go, baby. Let's go. He's starting to believe. He's starting to believe. Have you ever seen the Nico Robin into Trafalgar Law into Zoro Tech, dude? Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh, they go face? Oh my God, brother. Oh my God, brother. Oh, Jesus. What have you done? Okay, so how did Jesus? Well, I can just go 6-6, right? Alternately, I can go 1. We can start. Let's do this first. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go face 5K. The pressure though, dude. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is feeling nice. This is feeling nice. Not gonna lie. Here we protect. Oh, okay. He's gonna kill this using God knows what, which is fine. Okay, Marcus Antonius. Okay, let's go. We can go Zoro. Leader effect, searcher, and play Sanji. Well, I mean, I can go Zoro, bounce Zoro. No, we'd have to do, okay, no, we can go Luffy, bounce Luffy into bounce anything, play Brook into Zoro. Yeah, so basically like Brook is kind of a workaround for us. So we get 1 Dawn to use as we please. Dude, give me a second, bro. These turns aren't exactly easy. I mean, this looks good. This looks good to me. Look at this swarm. Holy cow. They don't understand how big brain you gotta be to play RG Law. Exactly, dude. Okay, we're gonna do this. Do we draw Zoro or Luffy? I think tempo is going to be important here. Next turn, we can Brook into Zoro. Alternately, we can Robin into Chopper. But I think if we do this, we can just Brook into Zoro next turn, and that's going to be better. Next turn, they will have the Katakuri. If I attack them now, they will draw the Katakuri into their hand and they'll curve up faster, which I don't want. So I can't really attack, but I also don't want to not attack at the same time. I think we're going to attack. It's going to get them up to Big Mom faster, but it's still letting us put up pressure. And with these rushers in hand, we got to put as much pressure as possible. Next turn, we can Nami. We protect our children with our life. Okay, so they've done what we thought they were going to do. Here we have to protect. Okay, so we have to play 2, which we can do with Brook Zoro. Then we can leader ability into Kid and Killer. So we're just going to attack 5Ks with everything. Opponent may take to Beji something else. We have a lot of rushers coming in right now, right at the enemy face. Okay. Freeze my leader, that's fine. Attack. This is super aggro. It's kind of insane. Drew a Pudding Searcher, okay, that's fine. We bounce back a rested Brook to play out a Kid and Killer. Leader effect Brook and play Zoro. Gotta play the Kid and Killer, right? Because he gets 7k, 2 cards out of hand. No, we're protecting, buddy. We gotta protect our kids. They have a Charlotte, a Big Mom here, but that's fine. We can protect. Yeah, I don't know if that wins here. Let's go 7. Perfect. We'll go 6. Oh my god. Well, shit. GG, brother. Wow. This deck is one of the fastest decks I've ever seen. Ugh, Moria. Okay, well, let's see if we can redeem ourselves. Okay, having a searcher here is much... I'm liking this. I wonder, is the film Brook also Straw Hat Crew? Okay, it is Straw Hat Crew. Thank God. We can rush. No. Let's search. Yeah, we gotta take that. Start filling up the board without losing too much of our hand advantage. That's a film. Okay, plan going much better than it was before. Oh wow, the Lucci just getting instant value. That's cool. That's cool. Lucci being a 6k is crazy. Has anybody ever told you that? Okay, we're gonna do this plus this so we can attack for 6k lead. Opponent takes. Continue building up the board. Victorious Sindri. Trashes Hina, Moria, Sabo. No Rebecca's in there notably. Still got a lot in hand though. And 5 Dawn up. Maybe a leader effect into nothing good. Swinging 5 at 5. We're going to 2k out. Leader? They trashed a... Oh, they're Pironaing me. Oh no, they're hog backing the Moria. Okay. Giving up 2Ks here? Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can't use the Bonnie ability. Let's just attack face. Oh, no. Perfect. 7k. We'll bounce back the Brook. Since it's rested, it's a vulnerability. We'll bring out the Luffy to swing 6k. Just keeping on constant pressure. Next turn, the Jewelry Bonnie can allow us to... Okay, they counter out of that. We're going to do this. Bounce back Brook. Bring out Luffy. Attack 6k. Okay, effectively down to 1 health. And now they have a Moria play here. But they're in danger. They have a 6k swing, 5k swing, and 5k swing. I can't protect it all, but all they have is a Brook because I didn't kill their Lucci. Fine. Gonna attach everything here. They don't have a Moria, I guess. They do have a Moria. They're not playing it. Okay, they're playing a Brook. Got nothing. What? $11? Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, so they had a Moria, which they could have used to play a Brook. Note that they only had 8 Dons, so they couldn't do an Ice Age plus Moria. They would have had to do a Brook Helmeppo, which could have killed something. It couldn't have killed my Luffy though. Yeah, so when they're going to a Moria turn, put it as much pressure as possible. This deck does a pretty good job of that. So there's that list. And let's go for a final. Let's go for a final. Let's just get this over with. Let's just try this. RG Law 3, Jank Animals. This is... if I get a win with this, I'll be happy.
A little later.
Oh, please save me. I'm actually out. I'm out, bro. You need searchers are so important for this deck. And if you do not have like a critical mass of searchers and things to search for, it's brutal. We can do Curly. Okay. We can do Curly. Tony Chopper. Chopper's a Straw Hat. I feel like the freaking It's Always Sunny meme with Charlie pointing at the conspiracy list. Nami Searcher is a go, because she becomes searchable through the Curly. This chain of Nami plus Curly is too good. Maybe Robson's out. Wade Robson project is completed. We've decided not to go forward with your application, Wade Robson. OP4 Chopper isn't good in this. It is actually now it is good, which is frustrating because it makes my life harder. But maybe now Shut Up and Come With Us isn't as good. Okay, that's actually an easy one to cut in this situation. Now I have no 5 drops except for Luffy. Oops, all Chopper. Actually, we're fine, potentially. Let's make him proud. Issho. No searcher. We're going first. I don't like this at all. The Chopper will be killed instantly. So I will not play it. Oh, perfect, dude. Perfect. Fine. Let me remember to attack my opponent, which is something good to do in this game. We could get a Zoro. We want to swarm the board as much as possible here. Is it going to be a Zoro or is it going to be a Chopper? This is good. This is good. We'll take that. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, yeah. We can't fill up our board right now. We can, but we can't use our leader ability after the fact, so not really worth it. We have 3, 4. Okay. Doing a lot of countering there, bud. Hiking bear. We'll take the hiking bear. Bring out a chopper. Okay. We'll get rid of a dugong. It's fine. This is okay. Sure. Fully prepared to do this combo. Okay, guys, we gotta work. We gotta work to earn our money, okay? We work to earn our keep in this house. Dugong? No. Chopper? No, we can't play chopper. Bear? Sure. Sure. Because it's a 2K and we're gonna bounce that. Okay, as long as we have 3, 4, 5. Going all face. We're gonna hit the brand new because it's a big chump right now. Return the bear. Bring out the Luffy. Okay. My kids cannot be KO'd. Too bad they all suck. Exhale. Breathe. Protect. To protect and to serve. Protect and serve. We'll take that. Oh, a Lucci. You can't do nothing. You can't kill him. You can't kill him, bud. Let's go. Let's go. My Luffy protected the kids. My children have been protected. Hiking bear? Or no, we do chopper. Which lets us bounce back the chopper for 2K and then bring out this Zoro to attack. So we have 2. Let's control board now, yeah. Let's go 7K over 5K. 5K over 5K. Okay, just as I expected. Pull back a green, play out a red, attack. Maybe I should put out a second Luffy. We can't think about the past. We just protect the Luffy here. It's fine. Okay, it's gonna kill the Luffy. It can only kill the Luffy, is the thing. And that's totally fine. That's on God. That's all day. I can't protect this. He's gonna attack for 7, and I can't 7 out unless I discard my entire hand, and I'm not gonna take that. This is unethical. In what universe should you be able to... One card. Card is so stupid. Do this. We'll go 3,000 power or less. We can do this. Grab a Nami. I can't play my Luffy out, but it doesn't really matter at this point, right? I can get a 2K. We'll go 5K. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bounce this. Bring out Luffy. Gonna swing. Gonna put this out in place of my Nami. Chill. Come on, come on. This is not looking that promising, but he can't kill my chopper. Should be able to get value here. That's fine. I think I could take this, right? 8/8 is the max he can do with each of these, and I can always block 1. If I can get out of an 8 now, I can get out of an 8 in the future. Okay, then I can block the 9 and counter out of the last 8. Doesn't matter. Oh, there's no animal. Lol. That's funny. Let's go. Oh God. Let's go. Luffy saved us, dude. Luffy absolutely saved us. The plan worked. The game plan worked. We swarmed the board with annoying small things and searchers, and we brought them up and just kept spamming attacks. Then we used our chump blockers to get in the way, take the bullets for us as our Luffy protected them. But that was another episode of Every Leader 3 decks. This was a fun one, man. We had some interesting games. The deck building was, I think, the hardest I've had so far, because I don't know how the deck works that well. And so when you're trying to build a deck for it, you kind of have to learn the ins and outs of like, and the thing is, like, there's a lot of decks where you can get away with like, okay, you don't have to follow the game plan. You could do something a little bit weird, but this deck, it's like, if you ever want to use this leader ability, you gotta have searchers, or else like if you swarm the board and your stuff hasn't replaced itself, you're just screwed. Like, you just have nothing in your hand. All your crap is on the board. So you need searchers to kind of filter through your deck and get your stuff down, which is nice because then you have a more select hand. If you yourself are looking to build RG Law, highly recommend putting in stuff that's searching. One cost searcher is going to be very, very important, and have some one cost stuff in there with Dodon, because she's like a very generalized searcher. And then you have Nami is really good for checking out your Straw Hats. You got these searchers, and if you can get another searcher in there like this Chopper SR that's coming out in OP08, really nice as well. And then just keep the pressure on. You know, even though we didn't have, you know, that much attack power, which I was kind of realizing as I went on, most of our stuff was under 5k. You just keep spamming, and then you get your little Luffy's on. Actually, this is an insane this is an insane deck to run. Look at this, dude. We have one 5k, two 5k characters, and a 6k character. How did we win with this? What? Anyway, thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm real_Joshua. Check me out on Twitter at Hi There Josh. If you're watching this on YouTube, check me out on Twitch. You can catch me live at real_Joshua. I don't have a schedule just yet, so if you catch me, you catch me, or just put on those notifications and you can see when I go live. Also, I have a TCG Player affiliate link, so if you're buying cards off there, click the link and I'll get some money for that. So